Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. The Spoke Bees are back on the ice here in Boston, the home of Bobby Orr, Cam Neely, Ray Bourque, and more. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Kings win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. And he shuts the door on that. Quick pass to Saka. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Nice dish from the left wing. Puck grab by Middlestat. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed. Los Angeles plays the puck along the boards. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless. Boston's got it in the defensive zone. Quick feed to Beecher. Solid check to slow him down. The Kings played along the boards. The Bruins have it against the wall. Pass behind the net. Dished on over to Kiki.
I'm going to guess that he's going to look to drive the net and shoot the puck, given that he's one goal away from his next milestone.
Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Pokes the puck away. Oh, it's payback time now.
It certainly is. I mean, he sends that huge hit earlier, and now he's going to have to answer for it.
And there's the winning blow.
Did he ever connect on that one, James? And now look at him on the ice. He's laboring to get up. The Kings showing some physicality and some toe-to-toe. The mitts go flying there, and that fight is going to silence the crowd. They're the clear victor in that one.
Well, looks like the officials have got all the debris off the ice, and we're back to getting some hockey going again. Castellites won the draw. Receives the pass. Broken up by Spence. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And he loses control here. Lets it fly. Big time save on the one-timer. Oh, they didn't like that hit. Here we go.
They didn't like it, James. They didn't like it at all. And now they're standing tall and saying, hey, if you're going to have your way with us, you're going to answer for it.
And that'll do it after that one.
Got to know who you're fighting, and he landed a perfect one right there and took him down. Coming off a heated battle like that, it's important to allow those emotions to just simmer so they can cool off in the penalty box for 5 minutes, get some rest and some water.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
5-minute major, what a huge opportunity for the power play here. The ability to get as many as you can in this time frame, which means you also have to be urgent. You want to execute, you want to have patience, looking for the opportunity, but you can't waste any time.
Glove save! Quick reflexes! But Toronto's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Boston's won the draw. The Bruins have it now. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. And a good solid hit on that play. Grabbed along the boards by Zaka. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. Anderson's getting jailed for tripping. Boston's got a 5-on-3 and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Takes a shot, and he makes the easy save. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. Handles the puck at the point. And that's poked away by Doughty. Passes it over. And that's intercepted by Gavrikov. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Oh, and he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. And now it's over to Lauko. He got all of that hit on the play.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench. Doughty's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, what a hit! I guess you might call that one payback.
Yeah, and I'm surprised that he wasn't expecting it, James. I mean, they were sending a message. You knew that this was going to happen after he injured a player on their team. You knew that a massive hit was coming.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Kuzmenko's out of the box, but they're still short-handed as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Oh, blocked down by Swayman. Moves it to Clark.
Anderson standing up, ready to go.
And he missed. He missed the net. What a chance.
Well, he had such a glorious chance, James, and I think that he saw some daylight upstairs, and he went for it, but he put it through the uprights. He gets burnt.
Sends it into the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Moore. The Kings gain possession in their own end. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Boston's looking to break out. Here's a short pass to Rice. And he loses control of the puck. Pushes it across to Panarin. Oh, slick play and still hangs on to the puck. He scores! Number 1 on the season.
That's got to feel good. You know that you're setting yourself up for the rest of the season. You always want to get off to a good start, and there's no better way than getting your first goal. You know that goaltenders have been taught to drop into that butterfly position and really try to cover a majority of the net, trying to make themselves as big as possible, James. But the shooter, guess what? They work on their accuracy, and this is pinpoint as it's buried home.
LA's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number 1.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Clark. Quick pass to Kempe. Here's a chance! He scores!
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. That's a really impressive shot, James. He's got that quick release, pinpoint accuracy, but it's all in how that puck is set. When it is flat, it is so much easier to shoot.
LA's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here, still in the first.
Well, they've really controlled the puck, and in fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Boston's had a slow start to this game, James. They're going to have to pick it up in terms of possession time. They're giving their opponent way too many opportunities and a lot of time with the puck.
Shakes off the coverage. Scooped up along the wall by Kopitar. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Shot! Oh, comes up with a stop. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. LA's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Off the draw, they take possession. And now it's to Lindholm. Handles the pass. Kiki's got it against the boards. They score! A Bruins goal!
Well, this is just a fantastic shot. I mean, the goaltender saying, hey, try and beat me glove hand. Well, guess what? He does.
The Bruins needed that, Cheryl, and they seem to have some life now.
Well, they've shortened the deficit, and there's nothing better to get you back in the game than one goal to put themselves on their toes. But again, they're going to have an attack mentality if they want to get an equalizer.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Can't maintain possession. And he slides it quickly to Kiki. Knocked away with the stick by Fiala. Boston's got it in their own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. He's got a step. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Boston's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Puck scooped up by Gavrikov. Pushes it across to Laferriere. And he keeps possession. Zadorov's got it in the defensive zone. Pass taken behind the goal. Quick feed to Lauko. LA's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores!
He's able to finish that deke on his forehand where he can get some extra mustard to put it in the open net, James. But it's all about the deke and outweighting the goaltender. He's just got incredible poise and patience with the puck.
The Kings continue to dictate the play here tonight. They've now gone up by 2 in the second.
Yeah, their play is reflective on the scoreboard, and that's not always the case, but they've had the majority of the shots in this one, James. As they continue to put pucks to the net, I expect that number to go up.
And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Zadorov. Into the corner now. Slides it diagonally to Jokiharju. And that's a smart heads-up play by Laferriere.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And that's broken up. Taken down, and the officials caught it. Here comes the call. Lettieri's getting called for tripping on the play. Los Angeles gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Looking to get it out, and the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
The Kings have it from their own end. And that will stop. Off his stick. Does it again with the stop.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Los Angeles takes hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Kopitar.
Kempe is able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Hammers a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Trying to get it down the ice. The Kings have it now. Make some space. Blocked by Sweden. They are swarming around like bees here in the O-zone. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net, because, man, he needs a rest.
Oh, and he crashed it perfectly in the offensive end. Oh, was he left? Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. LA showed no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
Here we go, one-man rush. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Denied by Kemper.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Too much traffic in the lane. Here they come on the attack. Moves the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, and a great hits-up play to force the turnover by Quattro.
Kemper's had a quiet night, James. You've been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But, man, does he make a nice save there. And that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports. We've got a third period just around the corner. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if it'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals. Looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
And now it's grabbed by Lindholm. Works it across to Kostelic. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. The Bruins take it along the wall. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Oh, it stayed out! It stayed out! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Steps in front of that one. Takes that pass back at the point. Nice stick save by the goaltender who got a piece of that one to swat it away with the twig. Puck dumped in. Los Angeles has possession of it now. And he takes the feed. Boston's got the puck shorthanded. Nice poke check. Passes over to Lindholm. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Centering to the middle. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. The Kings will play the puck from behind the net. Doughty's taking it from his own end. Sends the pass over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And that's blocked in traffic. Into the offensive end now. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Los Angeles gets the puck near the boards. Shot! Scores! So he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times.
Yet another one here to the total tonight, and what a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Taken by Peak. Big hit. The Kings gain control of the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to Byfield. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the feed. And now he moves it to Costello. Broken up in the neutral zone by Vetrano. Gains the zone from the right. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. And now he moves it quickly to Vetrano. Gives it right back. Moves it to Byfield. Handles the puck. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Line change. Back at the point, they set it up. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. All alone! Not sure what happened there.
Oh, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
The Kings' offense has been the story tonight as they continue to lead big time in the third. Quatros won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Nice block. Moves it quickly over to Petrov. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Here's a chance. Fires it. Oh, great save right there on the play. Shuts him down.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Changes coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. Tries to get the puck over to LaFerriere. And now it's grabbed by Moore. Puts it on net. Wow, what a stop by Swayman. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The Panthers are the final opponent on this homestand, and you know that they'll definitely want to show well for the final game in front of these home fans before packing their bags. The Kings will go to work here in the offensive zone. Quick pass to Dowdy. Taken along the wall by Kuzmenko. And he's ridden off the puck. Here's a short pass to Kuzmenko. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick.
Los Angeles has shown a tremendous offensive skill set today. Really an outburst, if you will, if you look at the scoreboard. What I've loved about their game is their communication. We can almost hear it from up in the booth, the way they're talking to one another. They're having a ton of fun out there.
The Kings' offense has paid off in dividends tonight. No shortage of scoring chances, and they have capitalized on many. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Boston's gained possession. Oh, zero fear to get in front of that shot. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. The Bruins will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Brown. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, look at this chance. To his teammate. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight. Not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas
Looking, sliding through center. Picked up along the boards by Kempe. Stop that one. The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Quick snap! Los Angeles will play the puck behind the net. Quick pass across to Doughty. Here he is, all alone! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Seconds and he makes the save. Los Angeles has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. And the final horn sounds for this one. Kempe's hat trick leads the way en route to victory tonight.
Yeah, he got himself in good position, didn't he? He's a pure goal scorer, and he didn't disappoint tonight.